It's Conversations with Gary Marshall, starring me, Tiffany Price. And can you guess what this week's going to be about, Gary? It's going to be about moms, because we just had Mother's Day on Sunday. And I was on vacation with my husband, not with my mom. And me and my husband went up to Vancouver and Seattle, and we're hanging out. And my mom was not with us. She was in Arizona with my dad and my sisters and my brother. So I didn't get to hang out with her. But I did call her with a very special story about bears. Mama bears. Of course, because it's Mother's Day. Why would I just be talking randomly about bears? But I heard this bear story because me and my husband did a bunch of adventure stuff while we were up there. And we went on like this crazy treetop course that was 3 hours long. And it's like a test of skills. And a test of skills. You know what I mean? A physical prowess. Ooh, prowess. So, we did that. But then we also did this, like, environmental, like, it was built by these, like, eco people that want to be green, but they built zip lines that, like, start at a high point and they go to a low point. There's no motors involved or anything. And it's like they're trying to make the littlest impact on the earth. And so as we're hiking around and going up to the different zip lines, then they tell you stories about the wildlife and stuff. And one of the stories was this one, which I told my mom. So on Mother's Day, I'm in Seattle, and I call my mom up. Hey, Mom, happy Mother's Day. I hope you're having a good day. And then, you know, we talk, whatever. And then at the end, I was like, hey, Mom, I bet you wish that you were a bear. And then she was like, why do I wish I was a bear? Because this is why, Mom. Because bears... Okay, in the spring, then they have an embryo, and it splits into two. And then their job is to eat as much as they can over the summer. You know, to, like, fatten up because they're going to go to sleep all winter. But if they got the embryos in there, then they got to feed those too. So they really got to stuff their face, which is probably awesome. I mean, I don't know, as bears, it's not like they get to eat burgers and fries. But, I mean, stuffing your face and don't even care. Number one, why you want to be a mama bear. Number two, if you eat enough and your babies don't get reabsorbed into your system, because that's what happens if you don't eat enough. Your body just says, you can't have these babies. It's going back into the system. Easy peasy. But if you do eat enough, then you just have those babies in there for 8 or 9 weeks. That's right, people. I said weeks, not months, weeks. All right. Number two, why you want to be a bear. A mama bear. And then, okay, she has the babies and they can fit in the palm of your hand. And then she teaches them how to nurse off of her. And then guess what she does? She goes to sleep for the whole entire winter. Yeah, that's right. Third reason why you want to be a mama bear. He's like, hey, baby, oh, you're so cute. Here, feed yourself. I'm going to bed. Go sleep off your birth. And then you wake up, and they're like toddlers, and they're so cute, and you can talk to them. I mean, bear talk. I'm sure that bears talk. So, but when the baby gets to a certain age, then it's a lot more fun, because then they can talk, and they have a personality. So, I mean, what? Eat as much as you want. You only have them for 8 to 9 weeks inside yourself. And then you wake up, and then you're like, oh, I'm gonna go to sleep now. And now you're, oh, great, that's great. I just slept for a whole entire winter, and now it's time for us to go out and fish and stuff, and I'm gonna show you guys how to do that and all that crazy stuff. Why you wanna be a mama bear? So that is the story that I told my mom. I was like, hey, Mom, don't you wish you were a mama bear? And she's like, why? And then afterwards, she was like, hells yeah! I mean, those aren't her words, but, I mean, hells yeah! I wanna be a mama bear. Not a human mama. But, I mean, what are you gonna do, right? I'm not a bear. But it's pretty cool. So anyways, Gare, that is my tribute to my mom, and I guess bears. And I'm gonna post that zipline video for you later, so you can check that out. It's crazy, crazy awesome. So, Gare, I hope you had a good weekend. Father's Day is coming up next month. We could talk about you then. But I'm going to dedicate this vlog to my mama bear. Hi, Mom, out in Arizona. Hope you had a good Mother's Day. And that's it for this week on Conversations with Garry Marshall, starring me, Tiffany Price. Signing out, bear style. Wow.